Hey guys, I'm Kadeem.
Wait, what? We're recording?
Yeah.
With that?
Yes.
That's technology?
That's the camera.
So that's gonna record us.
That's gonna yeah.
So you have the gigs? It has the gigs?
Yeah, we have the gigs.
Because I hear that's important. Like you gotta have the gigs.
I mean, it's pretty important, yeah.
Okay.
It's most.
Got you.
Yeah.
And I'm Ryan.
Welcome to Kadeem and Friends, guys. So Ryan, today I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
They're serious questions.
Serious
Can you
question.
handle them?
Let's do it.
I might ask you about the baby mother.
What? Never that.
If you could go back into time, to one specific time and do one specific thing, what would you do?
I would go back to 8th grade Ryan and I'd be like, yo, 8th grade Ryan, hold your head up. I promise you, son, it gets better. I would definitely do that.
Were you a shy kid?
Yes.
Huh.
Somewhat, sort of.
And you're not shy anymore.
Depends on the situation. I think my career kind of pushed me out of that shell, but I'm an introvert at heart, so I'm gonna always be that rather stay at home dude, but I mean the industry calls, so it requires you to get out and meet new people and sort of be social, so yeah.
And what is the industry you're referring to?
Creative direction.
Huh.
Wow. I direct anything creatively. That means graphic design, web design, motion graphics, you name it. Yeah.
If you could pick one fictional world to live in, whether it's a game, movie, book, or television show, where would you be? Don't say Scandal.
Wow.
Right? When I first thought I would do like Harry Potter, until I realized it's like a thin line if you're in Harry Potter. You can't, if you're too much friends with him, you're gonna die. If you're not friends with him, if you're a background character, you're gonna die.
I would have to say that fantasy world is still being constructed in my head right now.
Yeah. Well, you make up your own.
I'd make
You
up
wouldn't
my
even
own.
like.
Yes.
But what? All right.
I'd have to be
Tell
the
us-
star of the show.
Like, tell us a little bit of fragment. Like, what pieces would you be taking from?
Oh man, what would I take from? I think. I feel like the world would be constructed of fragments of every project I've ever worked on. Period. So it would be really weird.
Fill my flag. Like, would you be like soaring on a big like red paper airplane?
There would be like text following people. Whatever they said, they would just motion everything.
Everything motion tracked. Oh my gosh. You guys aren't geeky enough to know what we're talking about.
Oh,
That's
man.
just what it is. If you're not cool. You can't hang with us. I'm sorry.
Man, you can't sit
Miley
with us.
said it the best.
As the psalmist Smiley Cyrus said, if you's a lame, you can't hang with us.
What is life like being a designer?
It's good. I get to create every day. I get to change lives. I get to motivate. I get to inspire. I get to be the superhero sometimes.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the fun parts where you work on a project, you put all your blood, sweat, and tears into something, and you see it come into fruition, and then it's shown to the masses, and people are like, "Yo, who did that?" Like, I think that's one of my favorite parts of a project is when you're like behind the scenes, nobody knows who you are, and then they found out you worked on a certain project, and they're like, "That was you? Really? That was you? Oh snap!"
What was your latest sexy design?
Wow, what was my latest sexy design? I would have to say the intro video for Happy Belly by Nadia Andreeva. I think that was, yes.
Get your outlets.
Yes. Her book came out in March. Make sure you get it. For anybody who's having any kind of stomach or digestive issues, go and get that book. That woman is the truth. But yeah, I would have to say that was definitely a fun design for me. I had a lot of fun working on it. We did a couple of other things like posters, invitations, you know, but the intro video for her new web series was actually the most fun I've had in a minute. So yeah, that's my latest sexy design.
What would you like to do in the near future? Like 1 to 2 years from now, right? Maybe next month or 2 months from now.
Well, I just got my passport, so I definitely want to be in another country. I want to be in like Rio or Paris or Milan or Tokyo. But yeah, I want to get out this country. I want stamps in my passport. Like I want to go through my passport, stamp.
What does your dream space look like? Meaning your office, your bedroom, your man cave, etc.
Okay.
What would the dream be?
The dream would be nice, big, sexy loft. Right away. Forget a house. I'm not that type of person. Just give me a nice, sexy apartment, loft space, big, open, nice, big windows, sexy lighting everywhere, scented candles everywhere. Polished concrete floors, concrete walls. Cause I don't know, I'm weird like that.
You let that experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
They call it architectural porn. Like anything that's well designed. Give me those LIFX light bulbs where I can control it from my iPhone.
Oh,
We're set. As a matter of fact, we have one right here.
Oh.
I mean, just give me the whole house with those. You know, and the bulb lasts like 27 years or something like that. LEDs, they're the future. So yeah, I would have to say, give me that. If I could have like rooftop access, that'd be amazing.
Nice.
Flat roofs, definitely. I don't know what my brother's pointing at.
Track lights?
Tall ceilings.
High ceilings.
Yes.
Absolutely.
High ceilings.
Absolutely. Because the way we be throwing paint around in this place, man.
That's true.
We can't afford to
Oh,
have
snap.
another.
So, my dream house, first of all, we have to somehow incorporate a koi fish pond, because Sean brought it in my head one day. And then we have to.
So Asian.
We have to get. There has to be, of course, at least. I have to get myself a Hattori Hanzo sword if it exists somewhere out there. I have to get one hung up in my living room mantle, so let dudes know what's about to happen. You know, you come to my house. There has to be a freaking silly slide. Do they call it silly slide?
Wait,
you know when that goes like circle? It has to go from like the top floor all the way down to the bottom. Just slide all the way down.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I didn't know it had like a name.
I think Silly Slide is the one that have all the bumps.
Oh man, it would have freaking. Of course, there has to be like seen this office. I think it was Buck. They had freaking bike. What is it? The bike things. What do you call those?
Bike racks?
Yes, they have bike racks, and it's like I want to have like a bike track in there. Just run through the house into the forest,
Nice.
like a whole track. Oh my God, like I just want it to be fun. I don't even care. Like I don't gotta sleep. I just freaking bike all night in the
Bike
freaking
track.
forest. Would you rather scuba dive or moonwalk on the moon?
I would have to say moonwalk on the moon. Only because that's like a different experience.
Yeah.
But
Or scuba dive?
now I have to ask myself, would I have the patience to stay in a space shuttle that long?
Oh God.
Oh man.
I have anxiety about that. Like that whole being
I would have to be like, yo, take off the gravity so at least I could float around for a couple of hours. I don't know if I could sit in the same